hear what he's going to say.
When you're in a county building, it's county rules.
No, it's not,
no.
man. No, it's not. Do you want me to tell you how it's not?
Here's how it works. If you don't like it, there's a process.
Well,
Why
we're
can't
here
we
to
just?
start that
Why
process.
won't we just have him follow the law?
Yeah, why are you enforcing a
Listen,
law
I
that you
haven't broke
know
the
is
law, so
illegal?
He's violating a law. We want you to enforce that
I
law.
haven't broke the law.
Listen, if
There's
you want to
absolutely
go
no...
back in there,
Right.
by all means. I asked you respectfully.
Right.
You said till you figure it out.
Right.
We're
Okay.
not
Working
violating the
on
law.
that. Supervisor
Okay.
coming down here.
All right.
Have you heard of Smith versus City of Cummings? Have you? Enlighten you?
Yeah.
That's case law that says we're allowed to record public officials in the course of their duty.
Now,
It's-
not in secured areas, not going into somebody's office,
public lobbies.
not going into
Like that, like we were just
that,
doing, like
but
we
in
were
a
just
lobby,
doing.
in a-
Like
in
we're
an
doing
area
right now.
that any public is allowed to go into, we're allowed to go into and watch and see what happens. Because then that way...
The situation quickly escalates inside a county building as a disagreement breaks out over filming. Officials insist that county rules apply inside the building, while the citizens filming strongly disagree. They argue that rules cannot override the law, especially when constitutional rights are involved. From the very beginning, it becomes clear that both sides are standing firm, and neither is willing to back down.
There's an objective witness to what goes on. Just like you wear your cams to give an objective witness, we have these to give an objective
Do they tell you to
witness.
stop recording in there? Do they ask you if you're recording
Yeah,
when you go in?
You should have to stop recording in there. Those security
See, they give you sovereignty from their rules and the law, but we don't get to follow the law.
Basically what we're trying to
And
say.
see why we're mad.
And you won't enforce it for us.
See how your body cam is legal.
That's
and
why there's going to be
walk in here.
15, 20, 100 people start doing this.
I mean,
Yeah, you don't care, but
You
they
have
put you in the
discretion,
middle.
though.
But they're putting you in the middle.
Discretion. You need to use that discretion. Because that's what it is.
So you're city police,
lip guard-
and this is a county building? Do you have jurisdiction here?
No, they don't, because it's a
In the
county
city,
property.
Oh, you do or don't?
No, the sheriff actually supersedes them in this building here.
But they can't come and enforce laws here?
That's a gray area.
Is it gray? You saying yes, right? I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know this. Medaw, do you know? Medaw's not very friendly.
The discussion turns intense as the citizens question why officers are enforcing what they believe to be an illegal restriction. They repeatedly state that they have not broken any law. According to them, if something feels wrong, there is a legal process to resolve it, not immediate enforcement. Tension grows as officers struggle to explain whether they are enforcing law or simply following internal rules.
No, we didn't leave. I said out of courtesy we'll come out here. He said he's going to try to figure out if the law supersedes the rules or if the rules supersede the law. And that's what we're trying to figure out, Mr. Lipke.
Talk slower.
He's saying the rules supersede the First Amendment. We're saying the First Amendment. Can I finish my sentence, sir? Okay. No. I was right in the middle of my sentence.
go ahead.
So he said the rules supersede the First Amendment. We're saying the First Amendment supersedes the rules. You guys swore to the First Amendment, not the rules. So now we're going to try to figure out if you're going to enforce the First Amendment or if you're going to enforce their rules.
it's
Because
like saying you can't go with your body cam. So
When you're done, just let me know.
I want to go inside. I want to conduct business
Okay.
peacefully. I don't want to speak to nobody. I don't want him to bother me.
Okay.
And that's what I.
that's it. We want to peacefully assemble.
When you're done, I'll answer.
Go ahead.
Okay. County buildings, the constitutional officer, or the security officer.
To strengthen their position, the citizens reference case law, explaining that recording public officials in the course of their duties is legal. They clarify that they are not in secured areas or private offices. They argue that any public space open to the public can legally be recorded, just like police body cameras are used to create objective records of events.
They're causing disturbance and videotaping. You're asked to leave.
But we're not causing a
Videotaping-
disturbance.
Okay.
Videotaping cannot be construed as a disturbance.
Okay. If they want you to leave and you don't leave, it's trespass. We will trespass.
That's like saying they don't want me in there
No,
because
we have
of the
to break a
color of
law
my
first.
sheets.
Then you can then sue them.
I guess
Well, we'd have to
I
sue
guess
everybody.
We would sue you too, and we would break your
No.
qualified
All
immunity.
we are doing is
No, you're
trespassing.
enforcing.
You're
So-
enforcing unconstitutional rules.
No, you're
Yes, it does.
enforcing
It has nothing to do
Yes,
with
it
your shirt.
does.
It has nothing to do with anything.
Yes, it does.
So
All
we're
of
not
this
engaged
does.
in our
That's why
First
we're
Amendment?
in here, man.
There's a county ordinance that
Who
says you
cares?
cannot videotape inside there.
It's not a
And
law.
they-
That's illegal.
Okay, then take it up with your lawyer.
We're taking up with the people that have the
You're
guns
enforcing
that
it.
are going to use force on
We
us.
don't enforce county ordinances.
So we can
Yes,
go
you
in
do.
then.
We enforce trespass.
Which is under a county ordinance.
How can we trespass when we haven't done anything illegal?
Which is under a county.
So you're saying anytime someone has a feeling they can trespass us?
Let me talk to him
If
first,
you
okay?
solicit
He-
trespass,
Hold on. We walked in and he made.
Confusion deepens when jurisdiction is questioned. Since this is a county building, the citizens ask whether city police even have authority there. Officers admit it is a gray area, which only fuels frustration. The lack of a clear answer highlights a serious problem. Officers tasked with enforcing laws seem unsure of the limits of their own authority.
He walked in and we walked in and he immediately started screaming at us to stop videotaping. Go ahead.
Talk to the security official that's in charge of all county buildings.
Okay.
There's a county ordinance. They gave you county rules. You're right. These aren't rules. These are ordinances. Okay, unless it's a public meeting, okay, you cannot videotape inside the county building.
So county ordinance supersedes the First Amendment?
No. Okay, listen to me.
How can you say no?
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. You're going to be trespassed.
Listen,
This
real
is what
quick.
we're gonna do. This
I
is what
got
we're
you.
gonna
Before you make the threat.
I'm not. I don't threaten anybody.
Just before you make the threat.
I don't threaten.
Before you say what you're going to say.
Okay, I don't threaten.
The First
not
Amendment
threatening.
says right to assemble,
Yes.
right to free press, freedom of speech, and a right to redress our grievances with our government. Everything we were doing in there is covered under the First Amendment. Now, how do you believe an ordinance gets to trump our inalienable rights?
I don't.
Well, that's what's going on here.
not.
So I can go assemble. So I can't go assemble.
Videotaping is not your First Amendment.
Yes, it is.
right.
The core argument becomes clear. Do building rules supersede the First Amendment, or does the Constitution override all local rules? The citizens insist that officers swore an oath to the Constitution, not internal policies. They emphasize their right to peacefully assemble, conduct business, and record without causing a disturbance.
Okay. It's
Yes,
not
sir,
absolute.
I'm sorry, you're
Listen,
wrong there.
Okay, this is what's going to happen.
I hear you. Go make
on.
the threat.
I don't make threats. I know
You're about to make me a
I
threat.
don't make...
So he's coming to threaten us now.
I didn't know. That's why I'm asking.
Guys, let's go. Trespassing. Let's go. Trespassing.
So no First Amendment allowed in here.
Qualified immunity in
Absolutely.
Green
Go
County.
ahead.
Lieutenant,
You know that this is
you're violating the First
okay,
Amendment,
well, I'm out of
sir.
the building. I can be right here.
On the
This is
sidewalk.
public.
On the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk. On the sidewalk. Go get in your car. Go eat some donuts. Go do something.
You're going to be trespassed, so I need ID from all you guys.
Nah, that's not how the trespass law works.
Trespass warning.
My
so
God,
that's
bro.
why
We
I
read
asked.
the law, man. We read the law. This is a trespass
This is
warning.
for being a
Okay,
tyrant.
if you guys come back, there'll be trespass.
Now you're gonna do it. Now you're doing it right.
Now you're doing the
First, you
law.
violated the First
Too bad
Amendment.
we know the laws better
Then,
than you do.
then you didn't know the
tyrant.
trespassing law. So this guy is going against his oath to the Constitution.
Come back on the
This guy doesn't care about the Constitution that he swore to preserve, protect, and defend.
Officials respond by warning that refusal to leave will result in trespassing charges. The citizens argue this is unconstitutional, claiming they are being threatened for exercising protected rights. They point out that filming alone does not create a disturbance and that trespass laws cannot be used as a shortcut to silence constitutional activity.
And he claims that city and county ordinances supersede the
Why don't
First
you just
Amendment.
sit over
I
here
do
all
not.
day long.
You did say
I
that.
respect
You
the
did
First
say
No, you
that.
don't.
So we can go back? So we can go back then? So we can go back in?
This is an
Nothing
ordinance.
but a
So you just threatened us.
blue line
I don't threaten
gang.
anybody.
You just did.
is what you
Shame
want.
on you.
So you want paper issued
Not
now?
right now.
You can't
Go back
issue
on
us
that
paper.
property. Trespass.
He can't. Teach him the law. At least tell him the law, dude. He can't give us paper.
He can't.
I like how they never educate
Don't
their
run
officers.
away.
Guys, let me tell you before we leave. Let me tell you before we leave.
Pussy.
If you tell us to get out like we just did, that's it. You don't get ID from us. You can't force ID.
We left.
If you do that under his direction, it's going to land you guys in court. Don't listen to dumbass over there. You see what he's doing.
You're
What?
not getting anything else while we're here.
Can we go exercise our First Amendment?
You heard the lieutenant.
So the
Go in there.
lieutenant said we're not allowed to exercise our First Amendment.
All you want right here.
A county ordinance banning filming inside the building is brought up, but the citizens immediately challenge its legality. They argue that an ordinance cannot override inalienable constitutional rights. Officers refuse to debate further, stating that enforcement will continue regardless, leaving the citizens feeling powerless and unheard.
So our First Amendment is restricted to the sidewalk. Okay. Do you really say that on camera, bro?
However you want to view it. Bro.
You
I'm
said it,
gonna
not
argue
me.
with
You said it.
Because you know we're right.
Well, you just like
You
you
know
told
it.
you can't go in the building.
Because
know
the
we're
First
right.
Amendment is
You
illegal
know
in that
we're
building.
right.
It's
You
nothing
know
to do
it.
with
This
your
is why
First
people
Amendment.
scream.
So assembly, speech, and the free press is not the First Amendment?
Here.
That's not the First Amendment? Is that not what we were doing? I like how you guys just decide the First
Wear
Amendment
your
doesn't
thin
exist
blue line
anymore.
G-strings and
Bro, you
answer
picked the
your
wrong
TikToks.
career, bro. Wrong side of history, brother. Both of
Wrong
you.
side.
Especially the dumb one over here.
The situation reaches a breaking point as officers order everyone out and demand identification. The citizens push back, stating that ID cannot be required without lawful detention. Accusations fly as officers are accused of violating their oath and ignoring the Constitution, all while the camera continues to record everything.